Carla's family is forced to face their worst
Hello.
nightmare.
Maybe she was murdered.
So, how you doing?
A few hours
Hello there.
later, they
Hi.
get devastating news.
There is still no official
Alright.
confirmation the
Hello,
body found in
hello,
Costa Rica
Mithril.
is that of Stefania.
Jumping up to.
Costa Rican police dogs
Okay, let me
discover
get
a
this freaking.
half-naked body,
I
partially
get this
wrapped in
stuff.
plastic.
What's
They
good,
found
Isaiah?
a body 1,000 feet away from the
And as you
Airbnb
can see,
where she was
I
staying at,
just didn't
but
feel
we
like
had to
playing a
wait
game.
for forensic
So here we are.
tests to have confirmation that it was her.
Authorities suspect it's
Okay.
Carla, but they need a positive ID.
Mithril, that's
so her
just
father and
not
brother are faced
true
with the
at all.
heartbreaking task of going to the morgue
It's-
for information.
My son.
I'm still writing chapter 25.
Yes.
How are you
He
still
stopped
writing?
upstairs. And I stand in the left corner
Like
of
what?
the table,
What else could you be writing
and I
about?
talked to her. I sat there.
Okay. I was helping my mom with gardening.
We always love you.
Okay.
Please, fly. Now, this book is not for you. There is a nice place with so many
Okay.
lights waiting for you. Please fly as
No.
soon as you can. God bless you
Some
forever.
type
I didn't want to accept
of
it.
music.
Then I cried so much. I was in shock. I was very, very devastated.
Ugh.
Carla's body indicates a violent end. She suffered blunt force trauma to
How
her
much
head
gardening?
and was slashed numerous times with a knife.
And did you do all the work?
The
By the way.
face too, and the neck, too many cuts.
Tell me you did all the work.
You can imagine how hard that was.
But who would do this to her and why?
She fought very hard, very hard.
Police theorize that Carla was murdered in her room, and her body was taken to the woods and discarded.
Most of it?
She was sexually
Most of
assaulted,
it.
and with her laptop, phone, watch, and
Oh my
passport
goodness.
all found scattered on the ground, robbery
Alright
doesn't seem to be a motive.
Her belongings were found, and she was found half naked. So they told us that she had been killed because of sexual reasons.
Whatever the motive for her murder, Carla's family is distraught.
There
I
was
think these cowards,
couple things
whoever
that I
attempted
did
against
want
my
to
sister
talk
went
about.
after her because she was beautiful and she was
Me and my mom and my
obviously
sister. Okay.
these people are sick minds.
Now
and
that
criminals. She's supposed to
that
bring me to the cemetery.
is
Not
okay.
me her
That's
to the
okay.
cemetery, no.
On the same day Carla's body is discovered, investigators arrest a security guard at the villa, a 32-year-old immigrant from Nicaragua.
This guard lived at the place, worked at the place, and his room was room
Oh wait,
number
I'm too
7.
quiet.
My sister's room was number 8.
He's
Hold
in
on.
Costa Rica illegally, and his story isn't adding up.
Is
He was
this
the one
better?
who lied about my sister leaving at 5 a.m. on the 28th, and he was an illegal immigrant from Nicaragua. So they call this
And
flight
I'm just
that
not
this guy
talking
can
with
just
a
escape back to Nicaragua.
like
So that's why they
high voice.
arrested this person.
Is all.
Someone is behind bars, but Carla's family is convinced that her murder was not the work of one person.
Like, whoever killed my sister could not have
Take the speaker and
acted
everything.
alone. Person to person,
Just put it all in that bag.
impossible.
I'll put it in my
Dominic
purse.
Gunn. Impossible. I am sure that was more than one people.
But yeah, I came up with an interesting ending for this chapter. Okay.
This theory.
El peritaje forense determina que 7
Well, we
puñaladas
shall
en el
see.
rostro le desmontaron
Gotta
la
thank
mandíbula.
Marvel
Él se
for
quebró
the
y
idea.
por la fuerza que
Ah,
utilizaron,
interesting.
le
Been
fracturó
playing
las dos
Tower
costas.
Fantasy more.
Carla's family
Bro, the new character looks great. I need to. Speaking of which, I do need to get on Tower Fantasy. So.
It's a big jump in the body, 1,000 feet away. Imagine 200 pounds in the hill, trees, stuff like that. One person,
Oh wait, I need to free up data.
at least 3 or 4.
And what about the cleanliness of the crime scene?
Que una sola persona no la han transportado hasta allá y recoger toda la ropa y las sábanas ensangrentadas y limpiar una habitación que era bastante grande.
But the guard the police have
That's why I
arrested
can't
isn't
get on
talking
Tower
about
Fantasy.
Harley's
I don't have
frustrated loved
enough
ones are
data.
left with more questions than answers. What kind of evil has taken the
On a
life of their
tangent? Go ahead.
vivacious
Hit me
road
with it.
traveler?
Experience cool summer dreams with custom comfort mattress. Uncover your sleep paradise and save $250. Featuring
Can we have a
double-sided
round of applause
molded
for
mattress
Sabo?
with individually wrapped spoils and naturally
Oh,
textured full comfort.
honestly,
Custom comfort mattress.
that chapter had so much.
Powered by Lexus.
Now,
First ever all-electric RZ.
the thing we also need to take in fact is that the Gorosei were watching Sabo
Carlos
attack
who
them.
was known for her spirited energy and detailed
Like, they were just
travel
standing there,
plans,
looking at him like,
in Costa Rica.
huh, why is he here?
He was brutally
I mean, they were probably pissed, but then they got attacked.
And then the killer
And
tried
Imu,
to cover it all
bro,
up.
Imu was
That was horrible.
pissed.
This crime was terrible, horrible.
Police arrested guard, but he claims that although he knew about the murder, he didn't participate in it.
Now,
And what he
the-
reveals next
there's so many questions from that chapter,
Él
though.
hizo una declaración
And I see Technic
donde
101
dice
is
que en ese hotel se
streaming.
practicaban
Well,
actos sexuales
streaming and
deplorables,
talking about the chapter.
que se
Jeez.
consumía cocaína y marihuana y anfetaminas.
So, did someone try
Bro,
to lure
Kaido's
Carla
voice
into
actor is
participating in something she wanted no part of?
He
They
is
tried
good.
to convince Carla to say stuff like that. You have to. Maybe she said, no. Because she was an innocent person. She was a good girl, yes.
Yeah, the episode was really good, though.
Police did recover DNA from Carla's body, but they haven't revealed anything else.
Estamos esperando en el laboratorio de ciencias forenses en química analítica que nos determine de quién es ese semen y de quiénes son esos vellos que están en la víctima.
The One Punch Man
Carla's
chapter was
family
also
is
good.
not only sad, they're frustrated. The guard remains in custody, but has not been charged with murder. Carla's family, her killers, are still out there.
We will find you. Doesn't matter how long it takes, but we will find the people responsible, and you will pay for what you did to my sister.
Jonas is new.
Carla's family has
Yeah,
filed a
it looks
wrongful
cool.
death lawsuit against
But
both
now,
Airbnb in the
it's
US
like, how
and
is
the
Jonas
villa
gonna
where she
get
stayed in Costa
upgrades?
Rica, arguing that both companies could have done more to protect guests. As the murder investigation continues, Carla's friends struggle with the painful reality that their beloved diva is gone.
Her love for life was so contagious. Singing Cardi B like in the living room and just like wearing all her like big hoops, like big plans and like bright like smile, like red lips. Yeah, she was really amazing. She really was special. She really was something else. Hello, Harlita. We're here to celebrate you.
And what hurts her loved ones the most is that Carla died so young and so violently on her
I'm
birthday
sorry, like,
at almost exactly
it's,
the same
like,
time
boring
she was born.
right now.
About 1:30 a.m. on November 28th, 1982. So it was murdered that night about midnight. We all feel like this emptiness in our hearts. We feel like something very important is missing, and it's just devastating.
Second thing, the hot springs.
Will there ever be justice for Carla? While Carla's family waits for answers, another family in Illinois has been fighting to solve a tragic mystery since 2014. Late one night, 19-year-old student Praveen Varghese makes a strange phone call to his friend. He told her, Anita, don't hang up. And she heard
See, I
some
really want
argument, some
to
scuffle,
go back to
and she thought somebody was running. It's the last time
Captain
anyone ever
Falcon.
hears from him.
Captain Falcon in the world of One
Praveen
Punch.
is a popular college sophomore at Southern Illinois University. He's the kind of outgoing person everyone loves.
So I
He
believe
was
Lava
the
said
most
like the
giving person that you want to meet.
power
He
ability
wanted
could be
people
called
around him to
Falcon
be
Drive,
happy. So he would do
which that
anything to make everyone laugh.
Praveen has big goals for his future. He wants to be a police officer.
He'd always joke around with my mom saying that when he becomes a police officer that she's going to be the first one he's going to arrest.
And he lives by the motto, you only live once.
He always said YOLO.
Praveen's mystery begins on the night of Wednesday, February 12, 2014. He plans to attend a party off campus and then meet up with his roommates later at a bar. But things don't go as planned. Praveen never arrives at the bar. He makes the troubling call to his friend at 12:29 a.m. And then the line
I think it just fits, bro.
The next night,
After
Praveen's
Mel
parents
reads
get a
chapter
disturbing
25,
call from
if
the
I end up
police
revisiting
in
it, I'm
Carbondale,
a low
Illinois.
key.
I said, is
Because
everything okay, sir?
you
And
might
he
have
said,
to, Isaiah.
your son has been reported missing. And I will never forget that phone call in my life. That changed everything.
They immediately jump in their car to make the 6-hour drive from Chicago to SIU.
He's not the kind of person that would just get up and disappear. That's not his character.
I knew something was wrong.
Okay. I
I knew
feel
something
like
happened to my baby.
Captain Falcon.
What's one word
You know what?
think of
Not
when you
not
think of
Captain
the
Falcon.
Stanley Cup? Intensity, the grind.
Let me
Now,
pull
Joe, I
up
don't
the.
know. History. Love to the game. Gretzky or Lemieux. Long face.
Legacy. Your name's etched on there forever. No other choice.
No. The answer. All of the above. All right. After we have
I
that
feel
all
like-
out, I got a parade to plan.
Where would Piranha Plant fit in?
Your message to boss says stuck in traffic. Sending your message.
Pokemon?
February 12,
Piranha Plant?
2014,
I mean,
19-year-old
you know
college
what?
student Praveen
Yeah.
Varghese never shows up to meet his roommates at a bar off campus. He is missing.
Yeah, I mean, it could
His
work.
distressed parents drive 6 hours from Chicago to Carbondale, Illinois in the middle of the night, hoping to get some answers. But when they get there, police don't seem concerned.
I still remember one of them saying, don't worry, all college kids do this. I said, no, not our son.
Praveen's family's frustrations quickly mount.
SIU did not send out a mass text to its students to alert everyone, hey, we've got a missing student. Everybody start talking.
If this was a white man, there would be helicopters flying 24/7 until they found him.
On February 16th, 4 days after Praveen goes missing, his family receives more terrible news. The police take a day off from searching, stating that it's a Sunday and they're short-staffed.
How can they ignore a whole day? Still hurts me. Still hurts me to think that they did not even have a search on Sunday.
Feeling helpless, Praveen's family posts a $15,000 reward for information. Then, on
Let's see.
February 18th, 6
Could
days
evolve
after
into
they go missing,
petty
their
piranha.
worst fear
You know
is
what?
confirmed.
Yeah, that could work. That could work.
Approximately 9:45 a.m. this morning.
Okay, now Fox, Falco, and
A
Wolf.
tipster comes forward and tells police where to find
Fox,
Praveen's
Falco,
body,
and Wolf,
deep in a wooded
I
area,
feel like have to be a
300
part of.
yards from the nearest road.
That did it to me.
They gotta be one
That
piece.
moment did it to me. I just started screaming.
PT.
But when Praveen's mom asks to see the spot where her son's body was found, police won't take her there. Then the results of the autopsy come in. The coroner concludes that Praveen died of
I feel like
hypothermia.
Wolf,
Froze to death.
Falco, and
As
Fox
shocking
have
as
to
that
be in one
news
piece.
is, what
They
hurts the
all of
most
them
is
could
that
be
Praveen's
minks.
family isn't allowed to see his body. Something that stuns Monica Zukas, local radio host and victims advocate.
They had to fight and scream
All right, let me
and
look
cause
up
a scene
Fox.
to get to view their son's deceased body.
You know what? Now I want to look up
What's
how
worse
strong these
is that
characters
Praveen's
are.
mom is a
Because
nurse,
freaking
and
DDD
when she
can
is finally allowed to see her son,
got their
she's
hands on some
horrified.
crazy tech. Wait.
Beat my baby.
Okay, now hear
Who
me out.
beat him?
Minks,
And the inconsistencies
minks that
don't
work
stop there.
with,
It's a
I don't know,
stone
maybe
face
a
down,
raid
it's
suit.
frostbite. But
A
the
raid
next
suit
day,
could
listen,
be
he was
how
on the
they
spot.
got their
The family
speed.
questions the
'Cause
accuracy
Falco-
of the autopsy report. And when Praveen's
Because
body
Falco and
arrives in
Fox are
Chicago,
pretty
the
fast.
funeral director
Wolf
has
mainly
concerns
has
as well.
strength.
A veteran of the industry, 30 years. This is not a hypothermic body. He has injuries, so they commissioned a second pathologist.
The second autopsy concludes that the cause of Praveen's death isn't hyperthermia, it's blunt force trauma to the head. Two different autopsies, two different stories. Angry and
Okay,
confused,
so
Praveen's mother is determined
Falco
to find
could
out
be a
what
bird
really
mink.
happened to her son.
A
Okay, so
wounded
they have a
mom
gun, they have a
is the best
shield,
investigator.
super speed,
Something in me woke up.
and
I said,
they're
my
up
English is
air.
broken, my accent is
Their
bad,
up air is
but
they
I
can
am
cover
going to
themselves
talk.
with fire.
The police reveal that the tipster
You know
got
what?
his
Maybe
information
not
from a man named
a
Gage
raid
Lacuna.
suit?
Gage is the tipster's
What?
cousin, and he attended the same party
I
as
think
Praveen.
if they,
But Gage isn't
I'm thinking
in the
either
same
German
As soon as I heard them,
or
I started asking my sons.
it could be like an egg
Chippendale all his life
where
and has deep
they
roots
have
in
equipment
town.
from the government.
Bethune comes from a good family.
Yeah, equipment from the government that was made by Vegapunk
Maturity, far beyond.
that gives them,
He was also a 19-year-old kid. Actually,
well,
he
a
and
laser,
Praveen's birthday
let's
were
see,
2
a
days
laser
apart.
gun,
Police
a
bring
shield.
Gage Bethune in for questioning.
Now,
He
them being
reveals that
able
on
to
the night of the
manipulate
party,
fire,
Gage
I
Praveen
don't
arrived
know.
because Praveen was so drunk he couldn't find his own way home.
Yeah,
Gage claims they got into
all
a
their
argument
tech has to
about
come from
gas money,
Vegapunk.
which turned violent.
I hit him dead square in the face.
During the struggle, he says they rolled down a hill that leads to a densely wooded area.
And he grabbed me. And all his dead weight, I pulled me with him. So we rolled down the hill.
Gage says the fight ended when Praveen ran off into the dark woods.
Blaster,
and
Falco,
afterwards, he
Phantasm,
must have frozen to
Firebird,
death in the cold.
Reflector,
Unfortunately, this
Landmaster.
is a story as old as time. Sometimes youngsters, they don't really appreciate the dangers of the outdoors.
Lovely attempts to speak to the state's attorney, but doesn't get the answers she's hoping for.
85 minutes that he talked to me, he basically attacked Praveen. He said, you thought you had a model son. It's not the model son you thought you had. He was involved in many illegal activities.
Lovely is told her son must have been too intoxicated to know what was going on. On top of that, at a press conference, investigators say there's no suspicion of foul play. But Monica Zukas expresses her concern.
I heard several statements that I knew were inaccurate.
Things just aren't adding up. Praveen's friends tell his family that the bar where he was going to meet them was just a few blocks from the party. It was planning to walk. He didn't need a ride.
Praveen walked every day.
So,
Praveen never gets
yeah,
right.
maybe they could just have no
Let
devil
alone
fruit.
talk to a stranger for long.
Like, actually, I think it would be interesting if Fox, Falco, and Wolf are just minks with high tech.
We knew it.
What's more,
And they're literally
Bethune
just
is
that
now
strong.
airport.
I think that
If
that
he
works.
ran into the woods, as Gage Bethune claimed, where were his shoes?
His feet aren't straight. They're not scratched. They're not bruised. How would he have traveled himself that far into the woods with no shoes on without hurting his feet?
Even more troubling is that when Praveen's
Next
toxicology
month.
was back,
Okay, what's another animal?
When
Bowser.
Praveen's talks came back with
Bowser
zero,
is
that
he is a turtle that can breathe fire.
Monica reaches out to Praveen's family. She's a mom too, and she wants to help Praveen's mom uncover the truth.
I kind of took the mentality of, if you're going to try to mess with her,
I
you're
don't
going to have to go through me first.
Hold on, let
There
me look
is
at these other animals.
a
Donkey
mother
Kong,
wouldn't do for their children.
Ape
There was
Zone.
no way anybody
Like, it could either be an Ape
ever gonna
Zone
talk
or
me
he
out
could be a
of
mink. Diddy
finding out
Kong,
answers. Nobody.
maybe he can be an inventor, and that's how he made his like barrel jetpack and the peanut guns. Also, he has banana peels. That's another thing.
Get this stuff done. Get this moving.
You're not questioning your lawyer. You're not questioning your doctor.
Who's
I think you're
next?
overthinking.
Don't question your designer.
Okay, Lucario. I feel like Lucario has to be in
February 2014, after
Dragon Ball.
releasing for 6 days,
because it
19-year-old
just
Praveen
fits
Varghese
perfectly.
is found dead
Like,
in the woods
to me,
in
it
the
just
small
fits
college
perfectly.
town of Carbondale, Illinois. The official cause of death is hypothermia, but his family
And
doesn't
plus,
buy it,
he's being voiced by Sean
especially after
Schemmel
they get a
already.
second autopsy,
So,
which
might as well.
determines Praveen died from blunt force trauma.
And his final smash is an aerial Kamehameha.
Police questioned Gage Bethune, who attended the same party as Praveen the night he died, and says he gave him a ride.
Okay.
He
Who's
admits
next?
to
Who's
hitting
next? Who's
Praveen
next?
in the face
Little
after they
Mac.
argued about gas money and then got in a fight. But the Illinois state's attorney doesn't file any charges against Bethune, and his attorney maintains that he had nothing to do with Praveen's death.
Absolutely a tragedy, but an accident.
Then, less than 48 hours after Praveen's body is found, Monica Zukas receives a shocking tip on social media.
A young lady on Facebook made a post that she knew a state trooper was on the scene.
It turns out that on the
Little
night of
Mac.
Praveen's death, an
Let's
Illinois
see, he's
state
all
trooper
about
saw
boxing.
Gage Bethune. He pulled over and spoke to Gage, who was
Like,
standing
really,
next to the
Little
woods
Mac,
where
I
Praveen's
feel like
body
is
was
one
later
of those
discovered.
wild cards
No one
because
told us about the
he
state.
didn't fit into any
His
anime.
family is furious. The trooper
Like,
even had a
imagine
video from his
Little
dashboard
Mac
camera
in like
showing
Dragon
Gage
Ball. He's
coming
literally
out
just
of the woods.
like a strong
The trooper
human
briefly
who can
shines his
box.
flashlight into the woods, but that's it. He leaves the scene, and so does Gage
Or
Bethune.
if you put him in Naruto, he could be a
Then,
taijutsu
another
master, but he
twist.
only uses
Gage confesses
his
to
hands. He doesn't
lying
really
about what he
kick
told
or
the
anything.
state trooper that night. That a black man
That'd
had
be
just tried to
interesting.
rob him.
And if you put him in One Piece, actually, wait, hold on.
Even though he admitted
That would
to
be kind of
lying to the
interesting.
state trooper, Gage is never
Because
arrested
imagine
or
him
named as a suspect.
literally training
Instead,
himself to be as
he
strong
presents
as
himself
Garp.
as someone who was actually trying to
And he has
help Praveen
hockey.
the night he died.
Gage Bethune described himself to police as a good Samaritan.
Gage virtually
And if he
begged
has
his law
like
enforcement officer to go
6
search for
powers,
the passenger of his vehicle that ran into the woods.
But not everyone believes the idea that Gage is a good Samaritan. There's even speculation that because Gage Bethune knows so many people in Carbondale, maybe he's getting special treatment.
There's a very big chance that state trooper knew Mr. Bethune. Or his
okay,
dad.
let me look at
Gage's attorney says he's being unfairly attacked.
the Fire
Things
Emblem
that have been
characters.
said about
all of the Fire Emblem characters could pretty much fit into
But Praveen's
Bleach.
family is convinced that
I think
something
anybody with a
isn't
sword
right, and with
or a
Monica's help,
weapon
they begin
can fit
staging
in Bleach.
protests. They also
Like
petition
hell,
for the
even
release of the case
Samus
files
could
through
fit
the
in
Freedom of
Bleach.
Information Act.
We filed FOIA multiple times. Every time you filed FOIA, that was being denied by the state's attorney. He
Actually, who can
he
fit
says
in
there is an open
Naruto?
investigation.
Then, in March 2015,
You know what? High key,
more than a year
Ryu
after
and
Praveen's
Ken
death,
could be
the state's
taijutsu
attorney
masters.
suddenly recuses himself and assigns a special prosecutor to the case.
Like that, I
And
could
the
see
new
that
special
happening.
prosecutor grants
And
Praveen's
then they
family
could be
access
like
to the files they
Win
could
style
see
users,
escape.
and
It was a
that can be their Hadoken,
huge
just
turning
like
point for
how
us.
Naruto can make a Rasengan.
When they open the files, something instantly catches the attention of Praveen's family.
In a piece of surveillance caught on a motion
Win
sensor of a
style
building,
synchro.
a white male,
Hadoken.
what looks to be a lot
Actually,
like
that
a
can
Bethune,
work.
carried another person across the street.
Alarmed, Lovely and
Ridley.
Monica immediately bring the video to the
Ridley?
special prosecutor's attention.
We're two moms
That's a
that said, no, not today. You're not sweeping her baby's case under the rug.
But the surveillance footage is grainy, and the two moms are told it's inconclusive.
Ridley can fly.
For 2 years
Ridley
afterwards,
can
things
fly.
remain at a
Has a
standstill.
tail.
Then,
A really
in July
strong tail.
2017,
Could shoot
there's an
fire.
unexpected, stunning development.
Gage Bethune is charged with first-degree murder in the death of
Also
Praveen
is
Mardini.
known to
Special
drag
prosecutor announces
characters
that there's enough circumstantial
around
evidence
once
to charge Gage
they
with
have
Praveen's murder.
They interviewed
Once
more
Ridley has a
people,
hold
they
of
got
them.
more evidence, and that brought the charge.
So
In June 2018,
you know what?
more than
Put
4
Ridley in
years after
JJK.
Praveen's death, Gage Bethune goes on trial.
Ridley could be like a
The prosecution argues that
a high-level
Gage beat Praveen so badly that he
Why not?
became disoriented and then died in the
I mean, that
woods.
could work.
But the defense maintains
Just posted
that
something
Gage did
funny.
no
Oh god.
serious harm to Praveen.
Gage was defending himself. The very limited markings and bruisings on Craven's
Let's see.
body.
Did we talk about all the
Not
DLC
severe enough to
characters?
cause him to be incapacitated.
I
in
think
any
there's
way.
2 of them we
Then,
haven't talked about.
Everyone's
Drop the
surprised,
worst description
Gage
of
takes
your
the
favorite
witness
anime
stand.
in the
The fact
comments.
that Gage
Oh,
Bethune
God.
testified was the shock of the century.
Under oath, Gage admits that he didn't just hit Praveen in the face, he hit him in the head.
That's gonna be
People were
crazy.
dropping like flies in the courtroom.
He took the stand. He said it. Any normal person who is hearing all those evidence would see that he did it.
Okay,
On June
Byleth.
14th, after a
I feel like
week-long trial,
Byleth could
the
fit
jury
in
finds Bethune
Black Clover.
guilty of first-degree
Banjo
murder.
and Kazooie?
Praveen's family is elated. But
They're
that
kind of a
feeling doesn't
weird
last
one.
long. 3 months later, on September 17th, the morning of Gage
I mean,
Bethune's
yeah,
sentencing, they
if I
notice
can't
something
think of
strange
anything
when they walk into the
interesting,
courtroom.
then
I see
both of them
Gage
could just be
walking
in
street clothes
One
and
Piece.
no
They could be
handcuffs.
Minx.
I thought, what is happening here?
What comes next is shocking.
The man convicted of killing Praveen Varghese will have that conviction thrown out.
The judge
Simon
said there
and
had been an error
Richard.
in the wording of the
And
indictment,
Richard.
and that the use of the word knowingly may have
Okay, so the
confused the jury.
Belmonts.
We took one look at this indictment and we said, oh my
Okay,
gosh, this
Jane,
kid never
they
had
have a
it.
lot of
The prosecutors
gear.
never could have proven something called intentional knowing murder.
Praveen's
I can
family
see
is astounded.
Chainsaw Man?
So many indictments,
Probably.
and that is a word in almost
Like
all the indictments.
Simon and Richard, both
The judge saw it.
the Belmonts could easily fit in Chainsaw Man. Because they could be a part of the agency, like a special force.
The judge orders
Like
a
when
new
nothing
trial, and
when nothing
Bethune
else
is
works,
free.
call the Belmonts and they just clean house.
The judge let him
And
walk
also,
free.
I don't see them
That's
making
what
a
I'm
pact with
disgusted
any
We
demons.
always trusted authority, trusted law enforcement, and now I don't.
The
Wait,
prosecutor
actually,
intends
I
to
kind of
push
want
for
to
a
make
new
that
trial,
character.
But for now, Gage remains
Like,
free.
age is an innocent man.
That'd be kind of
He did
interesting.
nothing wrong.
Will we ever find out what really
Okay,
happened?
who else am I
Will there be
missing?
justice for Praveen?
We agreed that Shulk is in the world of Bleach, right?
Their search for the
We
truth.
agreed.
This is for all the people who
Because, I
don't
mean, let's
have
be
the
honest, he
courage
fits it.
to get up and fight.
We are not special.
The
We are not different.
Minato
We
blade
are every
can literally
mom
just
in
be
the
the
United States of America.
the Shikai version, and then we can think of something for the Bankai.
And for Lovely, the mission to get answers is deeply personal.
We did not have children for 5 years.
What
after
about
we got married.
Cloud?
So the whole time we were praying for a baby. I promised to God,
Is
if you
Cloud
give me a
in the
child,
world of
I promise you I'll do
Bleach?
everything possible to take care of that baby and do everything that I can. So when I lost Praveen,
Could he be in
I thought of
Naruto?
that promise. I had to do it.
You know what? I don't really know.
My first electric sled.
I think Cloud's another weird one.
Racing to save the planet. You're part of the movement
Corin.
to basically build the oil industry in reverse.
The Godzilla.
You know what? Corin could fit in Naruto. They could be like some type of Jinchuriki,
The 20-year-old woman
or have some type of chakra beast inside them.
was terribly wrong.
Because Corin can already turn into, what is that, like a wind dragon or something?
Never seen anything like that in my life.
That
The
could fit.
family wants answers.
What did you do to my sister?
I couldn't breathe.
And coming up later, a pregnant 21-year-old vanishes.
It's hard to keep going. Some days I think I can't. keep
Okay,
going.
there was something on YouTube that I wanted to watch with y'all.
Suggested that Kelsey Schilling was sold into slavery, sexual slavery.
The entire subfloor had been soaked in a massive pool of blood.
Two
Hold
young
on, I gotta
women,
pull it up on my.
two strange cases. What really happened to Jalea and Kelsey? The mystery of what happened to Jalea Davis begins with a frantic 911 call in the middle of the night.
Oh my God, oh
Well,
my God, oh my
Lava,
God, this is unreal.
I think
But for Jalea's
Next.
friends and family,
probably
the tragic
next
case is very real.
I think they killed my
week, which is going to be tomorrow.
Jalea's story unfolds in
Probably on
Williamstown,
Tuesday
West
is
Virginia,
when we can do the
picturesque city
tier
of
list.
Appalachia along the Ohio River.
Super small town.
So Tuesday we can do that.
Jalea grows up in a tight-knit family, transforming from a shy child to a popular 20-year-old.
She was a
Okay, where's the
soft-spoken.
video?
She's never had an enemy out there.
In 2011, Jalea is working at a clothing store while she decides on a career.
She wanted to be a cosmetologist. I mean, she would focus.
Her best friend is her sister Tavi, who is 18 months younger.
She was very, very protective over me. She would always take care of me.
Late that summer, Jalea starts hanging out with a new friend. On Friday, November 18th, they plan to go to a party together.
Julia left her house between 5 and 6. They got ready, they did their makeup. After that, they go to a gentleman's house where there was sort of a house party going on.
Jalea and her friend then leave the party and head to a bar with 3 other friends.
A couple of them she had never hung out with before.
I still think Pure Mithra idea would be cool. So, oh yeah, in the world of Bleach, that could work easily.
We text each other, and it was around 9 or 9:30. And I told her, to be good, don't make me worry. Or I loved her.
But at 3:28 a.m., Jalea calls her sister. Something is wrong. She asks her to come and pick her up at a gas station. Tavi is with a friend. Just when they're about to head out to go and get Jalea, she calls back.
I see a lot of people playing Street Fighter. Well, it's Street Fighter and Diablo 4.
This time, Julia asks her sister to come to a different location, a rest stop along the highway that is closer
I'm
to home.
debating
She
between
sounds
which one I
distressed.
want to get. I'll give Diablo 4 another chance.
3:36
Like that.
a.m. As Toby and her
I
friend are
will.
walking to the car, Julia calls a third
But
time. Podcast
I
host
don't know
Emily
which
Nestor
one.
says that by then it's obvious she's having some kind of fight with her new friend.
Julia was hysterical at this point. She was calling her profanities. She said she was a bad friend.
It's about a
You know
2-minute
what? There
drive
is
to the
something I
meeting
could
spot.
do.
Julia begs her sister to hurry.
She was bawling her eyes out, screaming in the phone about how her friend was this and that, just saying all these different names.
Just a few minutes later, at 3:48 a.m.,
You know the worst
a truck
part.
driver makes a horrifying discovery on the I-77 highway.
I
The
have
woman
to try
is
and
dead in the road.
figure out a way.
Body torn to
Well,
pieces.
the stuff is gonna be coming. Like, what's today?
The sheriff's
Okay.
department arrives and
So,
blocks the interstate
in
off.
2 weeks.
That's when Toby and her friend
Dang, I
cross
gotta
the
wait
scene.
2 weeks for that stuff to come.
Just like there's no one, it's black. And so we come up around the corner and
Because
there's
once
just, like,
that stuff
constant-
comes, we can like do reaction videos and stuff. But for the time being, yeah, it's not really gonna be that interesting to watch.
Panicked, Toby calls her family to tell them she thinks Julia might be dead.
I was asleep and she was hysterical on the phone. I just knew something's happened.
When family arrives on the scene, they're given heartbreaking news. It looks like it is Julia.
I just couldn't believe she was dead. I didn't want to believe it either.
We're also given disturbing details. Among other things, Julia was decapitated.
I saw a body covered.
Yeah,
by
I think I'm just gonna
It
end.
looked like a body. It just looked like a little mouth. I kept thinking, well, that can't be Julia. That's got to be somebody else.
Julia's car is found idling and
Just
abandoned.
not
7
feeling
miles
it.
up the road, still in gear, the keys still in the ignition.
Alright, thank you
And
all. Hope
something
you all
about
have
the
a
whole
good
scene
internet,
seems
whatever time
odd.
it is.